Hi everyone. This is the second lesson in term three. We will proceed with the Mother Day's gifts. Since we started late, we were unable to print out all the gifts before Mother's Day, and we'll proceed with our day lesson two, and we will try to give out all the Mother Day's gifts on the Mother Day's week itself. Okay, by now, lesson two, you should have completed this one. Okay, let's look at the frame. Frame should not have a problem. Um, the next is I expected you all to go online to search Thinkiverse to search for heart shape or any shape you think is suitable for Mother's Day. So I found one of this design is a heart shape. You can download this. When you have downloaded this one, you need to unzip it first. Unzip it. So once you unzip it, you will see something like this. You can find the STM file in the heart in here. Okay, in the file, and you find the heart. You can actually copy and then you can paste any place that you want to import later. Okay, now I come back to here. Okay, I have noticed none of you have uploaded any photo in the blackboard. So I expect you all are not going to do the little thing already. So in order to turn this into, maybe we'll turn this into a photo frame. So you add very easy. We just need to make it maybe a 2 mm will do lah. No need to be very complicated, very high. Then you put to here, and then you just make it something like this. Okay, so as you can see, just to make sure it cover everything. Uh, Here also. Mm. Now you have we have turned this into a photo frame. Okay, you can add message on the top at the corner inside the frame top area where you think is suitable. This is a sample of it. So we will create something like this. This is a photo frame. uh, you can add message at any place you like, and then we'll add a message here, maybe a pendant. Make sure that your pendant can hang. Okay, so we have to make a hole in here. How to do this? It's very simple. Okay, now turn to here. We need to create a hole. Okay, to create a hole, hold down the shift key, make it small. After that, you turn 90 degree and then insert here. Okay, now question how to make sure it's in the center. Very simple. You can put this here, add to here. Okay, make sure this one. Okay, control Z. Okay. Touch the side. Touch this side. You can make this a little bit just touch to do. Then select this with the hollow uh, cylinder. Okay. After that, you select here center. Okay, now it's when we already confirm in the center. You can remove this one, select this one, and now you click here and select center from the corner here. Okay, now it's in the center. Select both and then choose merge and done. Okay, so the frame is done. Now you need to find the shape you like. For example, if you choose this one, I would suggest you to use here. Okay, just this side will do, just the inside will do. Don't need to care about this. You can add mum or something in the by combining all three characters display in the center using the correct fonts, or you use this. Okay, just click download. Once you download, as I mentioned just now, unzip the file. You see the heart in here. Right click, copy and paste somewhere, and you can find the file. Come back to here, go to import, choose file, heart, import. Okay, when you import this object, you will find the object might be slightly bigger than what you expect. So what you do is you turn this object, then you can adjust. Okay, you can adjust into the size you want by holding down the shift key so that you will change the shape. Okay, then you can adjust the height also if you want to adjust the height. Uh, okay, also you can enter message. Before that, make sure you remember to uh, make a hole. You want to make a hole or make something like this to hang is your design. Okay, you decide which method you like. So just make sure that you have something. You want to make sure in the center, just good. Okay, accidentally D. Okay, this is I think yeah, this is correct now. Select center, center. Okay, now the this in the center, but you can make it smaller. Okay, make it smaller, adjust a little bit, make it nicer. Okay, so I leave this to you. Uh, Center. Okay. Okay, I leave it to you how you want to put this object. What shape is totally up to you. Okay, no need to follow my design. What message up to you. Where you want to put additional message. Once it's done, just make sure that you combine this and then you export this object out. One object, and then second object is without the heart. Okay, outside. You just export again and then submit this to file. Okay, you can choose either do this give number one, or you can, for those who missed the first lesson, maybe you did not have time to go and do all the work we have done in lesson one. So what you do is you proceed with this design. Okay, um, very simple. We need this object, but first thing we need to erase the word. Okay, you may think of using this method to erase the word, but you can look at it, it is not even. So it's not even. When it's not even, you cannot use this method to erase. It will not be nice. So what you do is, okay, forget about this. We have to use this other method to remove the word. Okay, so look at this one, how I do. Okay, remember snap grip 0.1. Then you pull it down. Make sure the word disappear. And you only want the design on top. Okay, just want the design at the top. Okay, now this is done. How to create the background, you use this one. Lower down to maybe 2 3 mm will do, and then don't forget to push the slide to the end so that you have a round circle. And then you look at here, you know the size. 148.52, this is 0.59. So what you do is come to here. Okay, 148.52, enter, and then come to here, the other one. Okay, here is 148.59, enter. Okay, did I enter wrongly? 48.59. Okay, now you know that both sides are exactly the same, so you select both, do alignment, and then you can just align both together. Okay, once they're together, what you need to do is come back here. You need to align. This is a little bit thinner, so you can increase the thickness of this one before you lower it down. You need to make sure that it is actually went inside. Okay, now you can choose to combine it, and you're ready to put in some fonts for your mom. Okay, okay, as usual, put on top. Then you need to lower the words inside. Okay, then you adjust the thickness. Make sure the text is thinner than lower than the tree. Okay, then you adjust the size until this is the correct one, and you want to create two sentences or three sentences. Then what you do, Control D, and then bring down sentence two. Control D, bring down the third sentence. Okay, and how about your name? Then you have to click here, Control D again. You bring it down to here to create one for your name. So if you want to create in other language, I already teach you before. I taught you before. You can use this Mandarin online typing tools, or Korean or Japanese online typing tools. You can type and then copy and paste inside here. So this is very simple. One it is done. Okay, this is a sample of it. Okay, broken. I didn't connect properly. You have a place to put this, and I'll print slightly bigger. This one is for me to test the color, so it's black color plus the brown color image, and then the words I think pink color is fine, and then your name also we can choose another color or similar white color or magenta. Okay, come back to this. You just need to select export, and then submit your work into to the blackboard. Okay, that's all for lesson 2. If you have question, always ask me during the lesson. Okay, thank you.